Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 51 of my Magic Farm series. And I was way over here on the edge. That's kind of scary. And today I'm going to try to finish up the details of the library. I don't know if I'll be able to get everything done. I should be able to. There are plenty of little details I'm going to be putting on along the outside, maybe even a little bit more detail onto these flame or teardrop shaped structures on the roof. There is one change that I wanted to do with my idea that I had for the library wing in here. Hello, Oliver. Hello. That's right. Anyway, uh, because I thought that you could put these bookshelves on the outside of the block area, it just isn't going to look right only having access to it from one side. So, what I was thinking instead was having all of this inside stuff here be the regular bookcases, and then the end caps be the actual interactive bookcases. Now there is going to be some sort of little study area back here with like a desk or two and some lamps and things and whatnot. But let's see here. I also am going to start laying out the area down here because it's just a little hole in the ground, so it can start receiving the output from making the Mistcraft Ages. I need to finish setting up the Mistcraft area. I did grab a couple lecterns, which I don't really have a place to put them just yet. I also need to figure out what sort of lamp or lamp stand or whatever I'm going to use to light up the areas in the middles of the rooms. In here, it's probably going to be these tables. I like the fact that you can just put an item on it, and if it's a light source, it acts as the light source. So, like if I wanted to, I could how do I... There we go. I could put that on there. Or... Oh, I don't want to try that. Nice little glowy pickaxe of doom. But let's put the single torch back on there. Because if you do right-click with the stack of things, you'll put the stack on. And that's not what I want to do. I just want to put a torch on there. There we go. I do also need to put a little structure here in the middle of this room so it doesn't look vacant. I might still do some sort of fountain thing. I'm not sure. It can't really be too huge and elaborate, but what I might do is have like water going up to the bottom of this block, so too high water, and then have a small oval shaped pool in the center. I was thinking about doing some sort of greeting desk or something like that, but that doesn't seem like it would be useful at all anyway, so I'm probably not going to do that. I also, let's see here, I need to make... Let's see here. I have one already, so I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more armor stands. And then I need to figure out the layout for the display cases. Oh, that's one thing that I wanted to do. Since my boots are about to die, or are very close to their demise, you can see it's not too much farther to go. And they're chain boots, so they're not going to last nearly as long as the diamonds. I went ahead and grabbed some diamonds, so let's go ahead and christen our new location for the enchanting table with Feather Falling 4. That works. I'm happy with that. So, new boots. Excellent. I have a bunch of extraneous stuff that I don't need to be carrying with me. But I'm going to go get some armor stands made and do a little bit of crafting with what I have of the resources for making these bookcases for the different rows in here. And then I'm going to poke around at the different types of woods that I have and see what kind of desks I think would work, because I don't know if I want to stick with this oak desk here. I just tossed it together just to see how it would look. And yes, it works fine and all that, but I wanted to kind of complement the rest of the colors of the library here. Probably going to go with a darker, maybe redder wood. I don't know, maybe just regular spruce might work. That's actually not a bad idea. But anyway, I'm going to go fiddle around with some stuff, and I will be right back. Alright, I've got the armor stands in place, and I've got some armor on some of them. The chain I don't think is going to stay put. Actually, let's see here. That's an easy way to look it up. 1, 2, 3. Well, not the chain. So leather, iron, diamond, and gold. So that's the vanilla. Then we've got imp skin. I need to do the imp skin. There's hardened leather, invar. Oh, amethyst. Huh. Totally forgot about the biomes of plenty, the promised land or whatever that region or that biome is called. Might need to refigure the armor distribution. But anyway, there's muddy. The thaumium I'm not going to keep here. The boots of the traveler, thaumaturge, those I'm going to have over at the magic shop. But yeah, I guess if I included the chain boots, I could just make it even on here and just go 5. Scoot this back to the corner and have 5. Okay, so that's not too bad. But anyway, let's take a look at what these desks look like. First you have to do this. Really? You can make fence like that? Interesting. Wonder what recipe that is. Anyway, you take a feather, put it there, and you take a torch and put it there. No. No. Hold on. Something is not... Oh, you know what? I bet it's this. And then that. And then the torch there. There we go. And then you get a spruce desk. Now, it has to be that kind of torch, I think. No, it doesn't work with the Tinker's Construct or whatever that is. But this is what the spruce desk looks like. And it's just a little desk, and there's a little ink well with a quill in it, and there's a little candle on it, and it does emit light. And naturally you there we go, you can put books in it, and I think it's only going to accept books. No cobblestone there. No. You know what, since I'm going to be relocating these anyway, let's get some books just to show you what this looks like. So you can either put the items in directly like this, and they'll pile up like that, or I think you can just outright right click on it. But that right there is 2 books. So if you want it back, you have to shift right click, or you can open the inventory. There we go. Come on. And you can see the visualization of them disappears like that. But that is what the desk looks like, and it's mainly just going to be used for storing books aesthetically. Nothing too terribly fancy, but you see what I mean by sort of a darker and reddish to go with the mud. The oak just doesn't really work with this color setup here, and I wanted to have something that sort of better went with it. I'm probably going to go, what was that one that I saw? With mahogany. Later on when I unlock the mahogany tree. I don't know. Darkwood. Maybe I'll do darkwood. I think that comes from the nether. I might do that. But for right now, I have spruce, so I'm going to use spruce. So I'm going to put the desks in place and all that, and I think I'm going to go ahead and clear out a little bit more area down there. That way I can get that started for the mistcraft, and it is nighttime. And I will be right back. Alright, I've done a little bit more of the detailing on the outside, put some of these cobblestone walls in some spots like that. Also, I put some on or near the top of the 6 different teardrop shapes. And looking at it now, I'm not sure if I want to bedeck the walls with windows. I don't know if it would look right, and also, I don't know. Well, let's see here. Do I have some? I have some. Let's go in here and knock out a wall. Like so. Put in a window. And wouldn't work there. Alright. So I could do that. Let's see what that looks like from the outside real quick. Because if I don't really like it, then I don't need to make a bunch more glass. Go ahead and grab that. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. And I deliberately put the cobblestone walls above and below so that it wouldn't interfere wherever I put it with the window itself. So, had at least that little bit of foresight. Now the next question is, would it look okay like that? Huh. Actually, that's not too bad. Well, it looks like I'm making more of the the orange stained glass windows. Okay, well that answers that. I have made a few bookcases here, not many. I have kind of limited leather. I'm having to keep breeding the cows. In order for that to work, I have to stay in the vicinity of the cows for them to age enough for me to rebreed them, and then rebreed them again, and then eventually slaughter them, and it's kind of slow. But I can get to work on making some more of that clear stained glass, or the orange stained glass. So, oh, that's not that. Do I have spare stained glass? Yes, I do. Do I have orange in here? No. I do have some raw beef I need to take with me. I'll take the cooked chicken as well. I don't see anything else I need to take. I was thinking about doing something with the stairs out here, But I didn't want it to be too busy. I was thinking about on these spots where there isn't the cobblestone wall, putting an upside down stair there in the corner, but it wouldn't be the actual corner stair unless I had more stairs next to it, so I'm thinking of not. Uh, Now, whoops. I don't know how far around I want to go with this cobblestone wall setup because the back isn't really visible anyway, and unless I have some reason to come back here in the future, I don't really need it to go all the way around, so I might just stick with coming back to, let's see here. I don't even think I need to come back this way. I might just stick with what I've got as far as the stair or the walls, because it doesn't look too bad. I was thinking about putting some more of these cobblestone walls in those little nooks there, the 4 nooks on the bottom, but it started looking a little too busy. I might change my mind in the future. Who knows? But yeah, I think I am going to go with the stained glass windows. So I'm going to go take care of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it turns out I do like it. I've put continuous glass there, then every other spot there. There's 5 continuous. And then symmetrically on the other side, same thing. Except I needed to keep this one here so I could have light in that area. No big deal. And I still have 16 of these remaining. Looks pretty sharp from the inside too. Let's see here. Where would I want to put more? I guess I could put it back behind here. What are you guys doing? No! Come back. Let me out. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe I could put some there. And I have put the desks in the corner here, as well as some tables here. And this is just a bunch of those next to each other. It makes a connected texture, which is kind of cool looking. Let's see here. Did I drop anything outside? No. Windows. It is. Okay. I can deal with that. It's not bad. Looks like there's a empty spot there though. It doesn't look right like that. Maybe it looks okay. One of the problems is some of the walls on the interior of these rooms are behind other walls. So if I come over here, you can see that this wall stops here and this is access to the next room. So I can't put windows all the way around the whole thing. I need to finish cutting down that tree. And anyway, I can't do windows everywhere, so I have to kind of be choosy. And I don't really want to make a bunch more, so I'll find some. Oh, I know what I could do. I can put them in the walls here. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, hello. You know what? I don't need that so badly that I'm going to go get it. Let's do this number here. Like so. There we go. Now I've got 3 more to figure out what to do with. Okay, I'm going to get to waiting on cows to grow up and make some more bookcases so that this looks more complete, and probably work on designing the fountain in the middle of the room there, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I went on a cow murdering spree, and I've got myself a lot of leather. I already made a few more bookcases, but I need more paper to go with this leather if I want to make enough books to fill the library. And I could wait for the sugarcane to grow, and I will probably snipe that when it grows big enough to do so, but I have all this sawdust sitting in here. So, sawdust plus carpenter equals paper. It's not all that fast, but it's a marching platoon of paper, and it should suit my needs. But I don't think I quite need this many. Let's see here. 6 for one, that, and then, okay, actually I might need almost that much, because it's 2 sawdust per paper. Anyway, while I'm waiting over here, I am going to go ahead and get the next species of tree going, so I can have that ready. I figured out why this wasn't planting and growing. It was because this was empty. Oops. Yeah. Apparently it was going into here. I have it set to send the saplings up, but for some reason it wasn't, I guess. But anyway, I got that figured out. When I was fiddling with this, somewhere around here, there is a stray one of these gold energy conduit things. I have no idea where it went. It must have popped up because the items do that little bounce thing, but it's not up here. Don't know where it is. Oh well, I have spares. But I'm going to let the paper get made and get a little bit more work done over in the library, and also until then I will go ahead and set up the next species of tree for breeding, and I'll be right back. Alright, made a good bit of headway on the bookcases here. This whole side has the amount of actual Minecraft bookcases that are needed. I have a little bit left to go. Let's see here. I need 27. Yes, 27. And then that will be done. I also need to do a bunch more of these. And one thing just occurred to me. I need some more spruce wood. I need 12 spruce wood, and so that should do it. I keep forgetting, does this door recipe work? Yes. So I'll take 2 of these. Oh, and I have one other thing to show you real quick. After I sleep, there we go. No whammies. Okay. Hope it stays safe. Give me door. There we go. That looks a little better. I like that. I might change the type of door, but that's alright. I like that one. Let's see here. Oh, right. The other thing I wanted to show you. While I was getting the leather, I managed to get something I totally forgot was in this mod pack. Trophies! It just makes cow noises while I punch on it. Nothing too terribly fancy. Excuse me, sorry about that. Don't know where that came from. But I, uh, I think I need to get to work on the fountain real quick before this goes on too terribly long. So I'm going to set that up and I'll be right back. Okay, the fountain is finished, and I have even solved the problem of the lights not being able to reach. I even went a little overkill by adding some glowstone inside the fountain. That's the base of the fountain is the mud brick with some cobblestone highlights there, surrounded by cobblestone on the inside with the cobblestone slabs on top of those. And then on the far corners I've got some more spruce tables with a torch on them. So I think this room is, at least for right now, done. You may notice there's no bed, there's no chest, there's no crafting table in here, and that's because I've put them all in this room. This is storage room after all. And I have set up temporarily a piping system so it can just transfer the items for me because I just don't want to have to deal with it. So I'm going to let this march its way through and empty all this over to there just so I don't have to deal with it. And I'm going to step away and do something else. I did have to take out a wall so I could get in, but that's alright. But it looks like I'm getting close to the wrapping up point. I've had a couple of you mention that you prefer me to not go the full half hour with my videos. So I'm going to, instead of getting as much work done as I had intended in this episode, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up here. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But I'll go ahead and wrap up. So thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and there's Oliver. I will talk to you later.